Now, you see them at shopping centers all over the valley. Now, a group of property owners are taking action to fight against unwanted donation bins. ABC 15's Lauren Vargas joins us live near Ray and Kyrene in Chandler. And Lauren, what's their beef with all these bins?
Steve, the property owner here at this shopping center says they did not authorize any of these bins to be here. And while some of these bin operators are legitimate charities, they say most of them are turning your donations into huge profits.
They're everywhere. They're on every corner, 7,000 in Metro Phoenix alone.
Those large, colorful bins taking up parking spaces and asking for your clothes and shoes.
They come in, they place basically their storefront on somebody else's property. They get people to donate their stuff, and then they sell that material at a profit in many cases, a lot of it overseas.
You see them so much, you probably don't pay attention, but property managers across the valley are starting to.
It's a total pain in the butt. I mean, to put it plainly.
Joel Moyes has spoken to the city council in Phoenix and Peoria, but says there needs to be a law statewide.
You have issues like mattresses piling up, shopping carts piling up, things that aren't supposed to be donated into the bins because they're not clearly marked. The consumer is out doing what they think is a good thing by donating goods. What they're really not understanding is that they're really feeding a business model that's been misrepresented to them.
In many cases, these bins show up in the dark of night, almost never with approval of any sort, or at least formal approval from an actual property owner.
They say not all bins are bad news, but they have a right to decide which ones can stay.
Get our permission before you put your donation bins on our property.
So Senator John Kavanaugh has now sponsored their bill, which would require permission before leaving the bins on the property. That legislation could be introduced as early as tomorrow. Steve?
And Lauren, thanks so much. Here's what you can do before you donate so you know where your stuff is going. Make sure to research who you're donating to before you drop your items in those bins. Some charities like Goodwill are legitimate. Others are for-profit companies, but tout keeping tons of items out of our landfill every year.